Hey guys, welcome back to another live trading video. I'm taking a look at CAD Swiss and I just took a buy position on this currency pair, and in this video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing this trade start to finish, whether it is a winner or a loser. Now I actually filmed an intro to this video yesterday, but unfortunately there was no audio to it, so I'm redoing this a little bit late. So let me sort of catch you guys up to speed. I liked CAD Swiss to the long side. This thing has been trending nicely to the upside, very strong there, and basically we started to see this period of consolidation. So my entry was right around here, which in hindsight was not the perfect timing, but I'll cover that in just a second. What I noticed is that, again, we were forming this series of sort of higher highs and higher lows on the CAD Swiss, right? So, sorry, CAD yen. I keep saying CAD Swiss. CAD yen is what I'm looking at. I was looking at Swiss pairs earlier. That's why I said that. But basically, we put in this high. We had a lot of strength to the upside. Price started to pull back. And then this is where I sort of was like, okay, well, let me look for an entry. And ideally, I wanted to see it come down a little bit more before I could get involved. But again, what sometimes price action throws at you will just, make you rethink things. So what ended up happening is we had this sort of lower high coming in. So I noticed that pattern. And then on this candle here, and of course in hindsight it doesn't look perfect, on this candle here it looked like we were going to basically break outside of that. So what I did is I decided to take a buy trade then and there, thinking that okay, we actually could have a break here, and we very well could see a run right on up. Now of course, it didn't happen so quickly on this move, but again, that's where I am entered into the position. And now fast forward till now, you can see price basically went sideways, didn't go anywhere, and now has finally started to show a little bit of signs of strength here. We'll see if there's any follow through on this, but again, no matter what happens with this trade, I'll put it on YouTube so that you can see one of the trades that I'm taking. So this is a trend following trade in its basic form, and a buy on the breakout here. So happy with my entry, even though it was not perfect. Now let's talk about a few more things. The stop loss placement here is also sort of important. You'll notice that I put my stop just below where we had seen several attempts from sellers to push lower and a lot of rejection. So these candles, notice that there's just a ton of wicks on the bottom of these candles, right? You've got a lot of buyers who seem to be showing up and buying into any sort of dip down there at, let's say, 87.70, right? So just around this area, lots of demand. So I don't really want to see price go much further than that. So if price does come crashing down, if we see, a big failure by the bulls here, then my plan is to stop out underneath those levels and to just go look for something else that has more promise. So if that happens, of course, I won't be happy about it, but I will take my loss and I will move on with my life. One of the big things that I see a lot of new traders struggle with is that they refuse to take a stop loss, but the stop loss is not your enemy. If anything, it's supposed to be your friend, right? It's supposed to keep you protected from what if this thing were to drop like crazy in the next 24 hours. I can't always predict the markets perfectly, and nobody really can. So instead, that's why I have risk management on my trade here. So with that said, I'm risking about 60 bucks on the trade if things go against me here. Now, one more thing I will say is that this is a trade that I did take inside of our private Discord channel. So I ended up taking this long position on CAD yen here. So I said I'm going long on CAD yen. I like the momentum and deciding to buy the break of this 1 hour downwards trend line. So here's what it looked like, by the way, at the moment. So you can see it looks a lot better here. Of course, we just ended up going sideways and not going anywhere after that. But again, I liked the setup. It made sense to me and it fit my strategy of trend following. So basically loved that candle, decided to get in on it, and I don't regret doing it now. I think it's still a valid entry for my style of trading. So again, overall, the trend seems to be strong for the CAD, with oil still on the rise as well. This could be some extra push for the Canadian dollar. Either ways, worst case scenario is I take a small stop, as we had talked about, for a potential of a run back to the high side. So I actually pointed out as well here, you had some, basically the resistance point previously already gives me a pretty good risk to reward there in terms of like, okay, if price goes back up there, that's already more than a 1-to-1, and I think that that's very possible. So we'll see if price can get bullish. Of course, shared the entry, my analysis, the technicals as well. and then my order details, so where I bought in, the stop loss, etc. So again, that is the trade setup. By the way, if you're not in the Discord and you would like to join, this is a community-based sort of place where we bring traders together. We have people from all around the world, and we have multiple analysts and contributors to our community from around the world as well. If you would like to join this Discord, there is going to be a link down below in the description for you to sign up and join this Discord on our website. It's the first link down in the description. And if you use the promo code there down there as well, subscribers to this YouTube channel will get a special discount just for you. So click that link, hit enter the promo code there, and come try us out for 1 month at the very least. If you'd like to see the trades that I'm taking, join our chat rooms, join the coaching calls, things like that. So with that said, what I will do now, you guys, is I'll pause the video, and once things get moving again here on the CAD against the yen, I will come back and give you guys sort of an update as to where price has gone. All right, guys, and look at that. We are sitting up $60 here on CAD yen. It does look like the market has found a direction. Unfortunately, it's in the direction of my trade. What ended up happening is price basically chopped around, continued to sort of just go back and forth in this area for a while, but finally actually popping to the upside here and looking like it's going to make the move that I was hoping for. Now, we're just a bit shy of where I had reasonable expectations for price to go. We have not quite made it there. Let me just add in my levels of support and resistance again. Found support off of this area. Beautiful, beautiful hold there. And now I do have my stop loss trailed just into profit. So at this point, there is no losing on this trade, which is a great spot to be in. I'm always happy when that happens because I'm able to move my stop loss into to break even. I just got done before filming this, just sent out an alert to members, said another pop on CAD yen, which is awesome. We've been having a really good win streak, so I'm happy to see it continue here. Said I just trailed my stop loss to break even on the trade, and now let's see if we can catch some more move here. So again, up $60 or so here, give or take, on CAD yen. Looking at the hourly chart, so it does seem like the breakout did happen, even though it was a bit delayed. Again, the idea that I had was this break here, then again, now seeing the follow through on this big old candle here. So you love to see when that happens. I wish every single trade that I took would end up doing a candle like this in my favor. That would be absolutely amazing. So one thing I want to add here is that we do come into 88.3 or so, this previous high, I am going to be mindful of my stop loss. Locking in the trade here at break even is step number one. But if we're able to break out of this level, my next idea would be, hey, can we get some form of a break through this level? And if so, that would be a point where I start to actually trail stops up into profit. So I'll come back and reconsider things if price is able to continue to the upside. So with that said, where we are now, I'll just leave it here. If it comes back and hits me for break even, it is what it is, but hopefully we can see a bit of a push past this level. I'll pause the video and come back once things are going. And we are all out of there, guys. That quick, price decided to come back down after coming up to that area. We marked it, and this was the reason why we moved stops just a little bit better than break even. We saw a big rejection at that point, and now seeing price come down very, very hard. I am out of the trade. I took a very, very small profit, couple bucks. Might pay for this pack of gum here. That's probably about it. Out there for about $2 or $3, I believe. So really nothing, but mostly just a break-even trade. But hey, you know what? There's something to be appreciative for. At least it's not a loss. Initially, this trade went against me a little bit, so it very well could have tagged me out for a full-blown loss. So it's fine by me to just take a break-even trade. And again, maybe a just lesson in price action here. Price came up to a big level of resistance like this, and that was why I trailed that stop to break even. I just locked in, at the very least, if this just comes down really hard, I'll just take a break even trade. Now, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. There may be opportunities to re-enter here. So again, even though this thing is coming down, maybe there's a shot to re-enter something else or find an even better trade setup. So you just have to look at it like that. Because again, not every trade is going to be a major winner. And in this case, I'm just glad that it wasn't a big loss, right? Or a loss in general, because I try to avoid taking big losses. I try and keep those stop losses nice and tight and look for proper entries. So with that said, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and end the video. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And hey, you know what? Shout out to the people in the VIP group. I already got some messages from people who decided to take some profits up there. So the point with having a trading community is that it gives people the chance to come together, collaborate, and work on things together. So I know there's a lot of people who found their own trade, took their own trade on CAD yen, and closed out maybe partial profits, maybe full profits up there as price was going in their favor. So even if I didn't play it perfectly, it's kind of exciting to see when other traders catch some nice moves there and are able to cash in with their own style of trading, whether that be taking a profit or trailing a stop more tightly than I did. Whatever it is, either ways, kind of a cool pop. Even though it didn't follow through, a really strong level, just showing the price action, playing out there. So with that said, what I'll do is I'll pause the video, I guess end the video, and we will come back with more live trading videos. I'm doing these as much as I can. They take a lot of work, so like I said, if you like the video, hit that like button down below. Thanks very much. We'll see you back next time. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching today's video. There are more videos available on our channel here and here, so go ahead and click into that for some more free trading content. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time.